Okay, we're live, I think. What up, gang? Anyone's gonna join the chat? Let me get this chat link right so we can have that pop out the window. Copy the link. God damn. Okay. Boom, boom. Chat's lit. Wow. All right, no viewers. That's cool. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. Okay. Let's... Too quiet now. Too quiet. Chat. Anyone here? Okay. No one's joining the stream. That's fine. This has got to just be super subtle. Don't like the way that sounds. Okay. No one in yet. Am I live? Am I even live? I'm live. It's fine. Let's see. I'll even... Got a viewer in the stream. Say what's up in the chat if you are in stream. Say what's up. I'm doing sound design on a video, if you couldn't tell by the stream name. And so we're in Adobe Audition, fellas. So I'm doing a little bit of something which I don't normally like to do, which is giving away some of the video, but that's fine. Because this video is pretty, like, one note in terms of plot, so it doesn't quite matter. I won't spoil the end. How about that? But I can work on the rest of it. This needs to be slappy sounds, you know. Not so loud. Gotta turn this bitch up. No one's in the chat. Get in the chat. Donate $100 million. Reaper? I have Reaper open in the alternate window over here just because the sound browsing in Reaper is like much better than any fucking that sound library or DAW that I've used. So like you can just kind of search sounds super easy in Reaper, and then I just drag them straight from Reaper over to Audition. I would use Reaper exclusively if I didn't, if I wasn't completely stuck in the Adobe pipeline and it wasn't like super easy to just bring everything from Premiere right over to Audition. Need some kind of slap here or else it just feels hollow. But we want to make it feel a little different. So let's pitch down or something. Oh my God. I should play music. That's what I should do. I shouldn't just sit here. Well, I can't play music. The problem is I'm doing sound design. Yeah. So I just had a thought, and then it was immediate. This stream is gonna suck. I hope you guys know. Off rip. Unless I'm considering taking calls at some point, or like while I'm doing this. But I need to do this. down now. I also don't want to just use all the same sounds. This comes in a little early. And then we just get, okay, let's bring these down. Did I move those? I don't want to move them across. There we go. Okay. Off beat. This isn't even a thing. It's not even making a sound. What the fuck? Okay, well, let's just delete those then. Stupid bullshit. Are all these fucked from my pre-comps from Premiere? Fucked? Yeah, okay. Well, that's great. Ugh, so stupid. What the hell? Okay. That's fine. We'll just redo it. Even though these sounds were better. And I'll just export them from Premiere or something. So I'm going to leave those up there, actually. And then keep going. Just keep going through all the thick and thin, folks. Just delete that. No one's in the chat because you guys are fucking lame. Put something in the chat. Give me something to talk about. I might open up the call number at some point. That was a little earlier. And it falls in the back. So da-na-na-na-na. God. No one's gonna tune in to a stream because I don't know what to do. I'm not a good streamer and I acknowledge this, but we're trying. Or not, I'm not really even trying. I'm doing it anyway. And I don't really know why. I just had the kind of passing impulse to be like, oh, I could stream right now. I could stream this. I could stream me not talking. It's pretty easy. So, you know, here we are. Right there. I am just gonna delete all these stupid stomps and then just render out a bunch of them from Premiere and send them over. And I'll do that later. Let's go a little later. Oh, and a lot of... No, I must have deleted a lot of it. Anyways. So we're editing a video, obviously. Let's see. Need a little slapper do here. And as soon as I decide the stream is stupid, I'll turn it off. So you grunt a little earlier. You know, I can understand no one wanting to tune into this one. I should have put a call number or something up. But also, I don't care. This stream's for me, okay? Not really. It's for you guys. What is so... This guy is too loud. No, it's not. It's this guy. Yeah, I need a bassier. Bassier thud. Are these all fucking... Am I an idiot? Yeah, goodbye. That's better. I just need to get new sounds in here. Let's bring some shit. And this is... Bring a few of those, a few of these in. It's like here. Everything's out of sync because I'm a genius. Or I'll blame the Audition, the Premiere to Audition pipeline. I'll say I timed it up good in Premiere, but I probably didn't. Yeah, see, you can't just have the bass. We need some kind of slap. Some of them are just too prominent, though. You can't work with them. This one's like borderline. I'm doing this video for a competition, and so there's a deadline attached to it. And I'm pretty ahead of schedule. Not ahead of schedule, I'm on schedule. I'm moving as well. So, like, I just have a lot to do. So I just have to get this done. Which is why it's very smart of me to stream concurrently. Because streaming always makes me slower. Well, let's make it a little louder. A little louder. What is so... This is too loud. Maybe let's... Let's also just fuck with all of these. Make them a little faster. Put that bass in your voice. There we go. A little bit of variation. This is here. But this step is far away, and we're gonna make it sound as such with the cut. Close, 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 far. So that's gonna be the first one where it transitions really far. So you wouldn't really... And a great... No one's in the chat, no one's in the stream. Sick. Sick. And I get it. If anything, I sympathize. Because I'm, you know, I don't really love, I do like doing sound design, kind of. It's not my favorite part of the process, certainly, especially when you just get into the tedium like this, where it's just timing up and slightly adjusting a bunch of sounds repeatedly. Let's bring that up. Give me a slap. Let's find a slap. There we go. One of my patrons said they wanted editing streams. I don't think this is what they meant. But alas, here we are. And then I want to go back to loud, so that is not quiet enough. Because even when it's loud, I don't want it to be overpowering, so this really just has to be almost silent. Although, I could be wrong. And just decide that I need to also hear what it sounds like when I lower his breathing. Okay. Let's do this. Say 15. Okay, that's a little better. You know, all this stuff is an experiment. I might play it all back and decide I don't want to lower the volume even with the wide shot. But I think it's kind of fun. But I gotta lower this guy even more. Oh my god. Oh my god. That. If you guys have just joined the stream, I'm editing a video and I'm doing the sound on it. And I would, you know, play a good selection of tunes, but I'm doing sound, so I can't. So you have to listen to the video repeatedly and me, which is kind of a crazy thing to stream, I think. Who's doing that? Innovative. Groundbreaking stuff. Get rid of that. Give me a little slap. You know what's unfortunate is you can see how many people join or how many viewers you get in the stream, and then how many viewers are in the stream. And so many people come quickly, peep for like a second, and then leave. And then they're like, nope, not for me. What are you doing on a Saturday? Shut up. That's not good. Some of those rubbing sounds are nice. I need a lot of dragging. Get out of here. Oh, goodness gracious. Some of that grunting I'm gonna need to swap out. It's too loud. Too loud for this. It's a nice noise, but it's also too loud. I feel like that, yeah. feel like there's something bassier coming through. Off beat. Right here. One person in the chat who said Reaper and no one else. You know, if I had half a mind to be, I don't know, what's the word? Offended. I would start to get offended. Not good. Not you guys, the sounds, these sounds. You guys are doing great. That's just god awful. Sometimes you slow something down and it sounds like just the worst. And yes, I can, anyways. I figured that you guys would want to tune in to see how, you know, the magic is done. You know, who would have thought? Magic is so slow and boring. I still feel like this is just too loud. And I also should pitch down the grunting. And we like lose him for a sec, so let's go like that. Or just move this. And eventually I'm gonna have to add some like sliding sounds. Hi Sam, how you doing? Thanks for coming in the chat and writing in the chat. No one's doing that. God, I wonder why. Maybe I should make this little video preview dialogue box that's uncolored and therefore you can't really see shit a little bigger for you guys so you can get a sneak peek of me doing the sound for this. This one too loud. Not bad, but off. See that? Coming down too early. Oh, and you know, all this stuff, I would say it matters once you have it all in amalgam, but no one cares. Just advice, tip, don't try. Kidding. You know, try your hardest. Do your best. I'll do a motivational speech in between me moving audio clips. Those cuts, you know, the pacing is there, but the cuts I might have to tweak. Just depends. I'm getting it scored, you know, and so I've got to hear what that sounds like. See how disgusting that sounds sometimes, guys? Not bad. Not as bad. If we pitch it down, it will sound... Or just fuck with the EQ. There we go. That's kind of what I want. I know, it's so subtle. You can't hear it. Listen. It's just like... subtle, and I'm gonna lower it even more, but no one cares. Stuff is stupid. Okay. Is this for the movie? Not for the big movie that I've teased on Patreon. This is another thing that I have to get done. Before the movie, the deadline is the day we're shooting actually, but the movie is coming along. All I have to do left before then is like get a couple more props, like and just make sure I get Eric's costume down. And I was gonna go look at this costume shop today, but they close at 2, so I'd have to like stop the stream in the next half hour, which I'm fine with doing, and going to check out that store. So I just need a good. Eric just needs to look fly, you know. This stuff is all off. Let's move it. But yeah, no, that's coming along good. You know, if you guys are on the Patreon, like Hackerman is, you know, you'll get to hear about me and Eric slowly chipping away at our respective large videos. And this is a nice little in-betweener for me that's not so serious, that I just shot alone with my buddy Terry. Let's see. You know, this is why you shouldn't do sound. Well, you should do sound in Premiere and then transfer it over to Audition and then realize how much shit was off in Premiere, because you can just scrub so much better in this app. Let's find another wood slap. That's not bad. Just take it. Say fuck it. And then I want that creak right a little earlier. No, it might have been better where it was. Yeah, it is, but I gotta shorten it and make it quieter. Take that. Okay. Working. Getting there, folks. Oh, I didn't even notice that big old sound up there. I gotta make that lower. I think there's just no bass in this sound, and that's why I'm peeved. Slide come earlier. Then I gotta add more of those earlier as well. Let's put an EQ on those and take away the more how would you say, abrasive sounds from that slide. Oh, playing the wrong one. See, now it has an effect. Let's make it a little quieter. Still just might be a little too crunchy for me, but that's okay. So dark in these clips that it's hard to know where the foot hits. Or the hand hits, really. This has got to be just so quiet. Oh, chat. What's going on with your life? Tell me. Enlighten me. That just sounds like a footstep, which is not what I want. I wish the scroll was faster. I don't know if you can manipulate that in the preferences, but goddamn, it moves so little, it's worthless. And I can't see anything in the video. Let's hear that slap, bitch. Wrong, I don't want something like that. I want to hit. Hit. Something like one of these. Just paste those there. If I fucked up again. Oh, here we go. That one sounds fine. Just bring those here-ish. Procrastinating instead of going out to do last minute Christmas shopping. I kind of hit the lotto this Christmas and then I'm not going home to see my family. And I'm just going to see my girlfriend's family, and I like don't really have anyone to get gifts for except my girlfriend, and I'm going to get gifts for my parents and siblings. But like for when I see them in February, so it's kind of lit. I'm kind of skipping Christmas. It's super lit. Skipping the hard part of Christmas, which is spending money I don't have for gifts, you know, shit I don't know what to get for anyone. As I think is the common struggle of all people during Christmas. What's up, Axel? How you doing? How's life? You chilling? I hope so. Make that quieter. You know, I played this video on the Patreon silent with like a little bit of the diegetic sound that we got on camera, so it all sounds like shit. And you know, going from that to having sound such a step up, and then going from this to when I get like my first taste of the score, which I don't have yet. The guy probably just started working on it, honestly. That will just be incredible. Oh my god, how pleasant is that to hear? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like find the exact moment. When it hits, it's probably gonna be too fucking loud. Sounds fine sonically, but unbalanced. Give me volume. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Go back. Something about this is not working for me. And it was that. It looks like there's a little sound here, so let's see if we can't emulate that right quick. Boom. You know, I know for a fact some people pop up in the chat just to say what's up. Maybe Axel's still in here, but maybe he's not. And then just dip, because I do that on streams. I'll say, like, I'll just come in the chat and pretend I'm a viewer. Then leave. Because I don't care. This too constant. What's going on? Oh, this rattle is undying. That's why. Great, bro. Been editing a lot. That's good to hear, man. What are you working on? Just delete that. I don't know what it's doing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. And then this, too loud. Should be like in the distance. Not in the distance, but also coming slightly from the right. And then just too much. And the same shit until we cut right there. What did I have that at? 11? And this was at like 40. Oh, do you like using Audition more than Premiere for sound design? Yeah, as soon as I like made the switch, and you know, you can import Premiere projects directly into Audition, which is like what I did for this. It's so much, it's a different world, man. It's like, you know, have your video done and like picture locked before you do this step, obviously. But once you go Audition, once you go like any DAW, I think for sound editing, you never go back to Premiere. It's just you can't, you know, you can like stretch sounds like just so easy. Everything is so easy. Premiere just makes everything impossible. I mean, Premiere is great for what it's built for, which is editing. But, you know, if you want to do sound on a different level, you gotta make the switch. And I totally forgot that you could. I'm not very good at Audition, you see. I forgot that you could do that. And it is helpful. And then I want to kind of pitch that up. Took on some editing work from a friend in an agency for UGC ads. What's UGC? UGay company? UGay company? I'm working on a wave defense game where you're a farmer, but your plants grow guns and bullets, and you have to defend your farm from evil vegetables. You know, when I was a child, I played something eerily similar to that, and I loved it. Really, it was like one of my favorite games for my iPhone. But God, I can't remember the name. It eludes me, and you know, it might have been a dream, so I think you're onto something there. And then I heard a pop. Maybe it's in, yeah, it's probably here. User-generated content, probably Plants vs. Zombies. I know it was Plants vs. Zombies. I was busting your balls because isn't that exactly what you just described? Are you actually making a Plants vs. Zombies game? I almost thought you were kidding because of how Plants vs. Zombies it sounds. And then let's stretch that out. And that breath, too much for me. I think I'm gonna switch it out. Yeah. Which means I just gotta fade that. His breaths here were just a little too, like, drawn out, and after all that crawling, he would have been tired. We ADR'd everything, except for the dialogue. And he did do a great job overall, and this is working. Let me see if I can just... Okay, that doesn't even sound that bad. I might just do that. And then just have him crawl out. Let me see what's going on my phone. My girlfriend's asking me to be her friend on Steam, guys. What do I do? And my girlfriend's gonna see all my other girlfriends on Steam. And we know, why would we don't even game together? Just constantly trying to fucking watch me everywhere I go. Oh, fellas. Catch you soon, bro. Have a good week. Yes, we should link soon, Axel. Let me, actually, I'm insanely busy until mid to late January, so hit me up then. But happy holidays, brother. Let me see. See, just too fast. Oh, didn't mean to split everything. No, it's like a base builder where the economy of your farm directly fuels your defenses with a light touch of Factorio where you want to automate your farm. Okay, so is it more like, what's that game? Like Clash of Clans? You know? That sounds fun. Picture a stalk of corn but growing a Glock. That makes me think of something. You know, I'm working on the audio book for Ashtray. Let me show you. Let's see. These are a lot of the Ashtray covers by two incredibly talented fellas that are not me. Oh, look at this, man. I mean, Thebe, shout out to Thebe. Stalks of corn from Ashtray that are growing eyeballs. Shouts out to Thebe, man. What a beast. I love this clip. Look at that shit. So each chapter of the audiobook will have like a looping visualizer like this. And we're almost done. I think we have like literally a single digit number of chapters left to complete. And that's one of them. And then let me show off, got to show off my boy Robert as well since I showed off one from Thebe. Let's see. Oh, this is a cool one of Oscar being abducted, you know? This is the cool shit. The audiobook will be out next year sometime. I don't know when. I got to do that. Slightly trying to make it like Cult of the Lamb if you've played that. Have not played Cult of the Lamb. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds spooky. Even this is a lot better. Let me lower that creak. What platform will that be on? For sure, YouTube. I don't know about anywhere else. I'll try and figure out like good audiobook platforms that just let you upload shit. Obviously, I don't think the visualizers will make it then to those. You know, YouTube's the only place where I know will support that sort of idea. So, you know, kind of a we'll see, cross that bridge when I get there kind of thing. What is this? What is this? Why am I'm not holding shift. Stop. Stop. Where's the razor tool? Get out of here. Right, so will it just be free on YouTube? Probably. Yeah, that's probably the move, honestly. Yeah. You know, I when I announced it before, I've had people ask, like, can they throw me money for it if they want to? And I'm like, sure. Just join the Patreon, I think, is the move. Because I'm like, I don't want to set up some kind of paywall just to get, like, $8. Which is, you know, but I appreciate the sentiment is the point. Just join the Patreon and you get stuff out of it. Mostly a stupid podcast. And then for some reason I decided, well, I think I had stomps here, that's why. Don't need more slaps. Shit slaps. So quiet. Let's hear it. No, too, like, it's too tinny. It's too much like we're inside. This is outside wood. That's better. I also have the reverb set on the mix for inside, and I know I can't do that, but I needed it. And now everything's gonna sound super hollow, but that's okay. I'll figure that out. These just need some fucking oomph to them. Here we go. Walking up wooden steps. Classic. Too loud, but getting there. Still too loud. And I also think this was like the only one that was kind of fine. Okay, it's the other sounds that are too loud. What are you doing? Okay. Let's hear you. Still just want it to be a little shorter. Quieter. I just don't, I want them to be like real thin sounds, no tail. And it's probably this that's doing that, and not the sound up above. Drag that back out. Drag that back out. Okay, getting there. Hopefully I can just get one more pass done on this thing and then just be like, that's a day. I did it. And it's these that are making this shit sound so insane. And I just need some stuttering on this because this shit. Fuck out of here. I do think Audition like moves shit like a hair when you transfer over. No. 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 That one's nice because we get the double tap that I can use on the other one. Like here. There we go. And then just bring that here. Well, insight into the process. You asked for it, you get it. One guy asked for it. Blame him. Okay, I don't want to give away the ending, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. And the room tone is too loud. That's fine. I want it kind of loud. Not anymore. Some of these gotta get fixed. A, too loud. And this one, pitch. Are these pitch shifters not the same? They don't sound the same. -2. -8. That's why. Let's bring them down to -6. See what that sounds like. These are too loud. It's even just, nah, because then I can't keep track. These are my coughs backing his coughs. And I think gonna have to add inhales. And then back to -6 with there. And then we get quieter to louder. So what's the volume at here? -9. Let's bring it down to -9. -9. And even, let's bring these down a little more. No, I don't like that. But if I was to rank sound design out of all the processes that go into making a film, where does it fall for me? You know, oftentimes I don't hate it. I get kind of bored because, like, especially in a thing like this where we did all ADR and it's all non-diegetic sound, like nothing from the original video got kept, and it's an incredibly physical video. Like, one of the most satisfying things, because it's like, you know, you go from nothing and suddenly the video like comes to life. And becomes really visceral. So, you know, it's very satisfying, and I do like it. And I think the better I've gotten at it, the more I hate it, because it's like you become such a cunt about it, sounding good. And it's like I will just sit here and spend so much time on it. And I think one of the most satisfying parts of the process, one of the least fun while you're doing it. So I would rank it, I don't know. You know, it's just one of those aspects. Like, I like having work that you can do that's very tedious and takes a while and you don't really have to think and you're just playing shit. Foley is one of my favorite parts. Yes, a lot of these sounds I recorded myself, and I'll say that is super nice, and also one of the most satisfying parts. Like, you know, a lot of these slides are just like me running my sleeve on the table here, and it's just like hitting the table right here is so much better. All of this, like him picking up the phone over here, that's all Foley. Like manipulating the phone. Let me see. Like obviously this is just me tapping my phone in this room. But that stuff is so much fun, you know. Why am I getting a error? Why is that sounding so crazy? What happened? What happened to these clips? Is the pitch bending? No. But yeah, I'd rank it, you know, let me think. Like filming, editing, sound design, music, like, I don't know. It's just another step in the process, you know. I think I am happy to do it if the video's good, and it is satisfying if I like the video and I feel good about the product, you know. Let me see what's... I don't know what's going on with this. Is this? No, it's probably the crush. No, it's not. Something is fucking this up. Well, not gonna find it in there. Where can I see the warnings? Okay, all I have is dismiss. And it's like, I want to actually say extrapolate, please. Good lord. Wow, that's all wrong. So I'm just going to have to delete everything but the EQ, I guess. Well, let's see if I even do that, if it gets fixed. No. Is the track fucked? No. Oh, Audition, what have you done? What have you done? Why?
Hi, Grandpa. How are you?
That sounds fine. Why does the ringing sound fucked up? I don't have like a pitch corrector on here. This is retarded. Well, I'll figure that out later, I guess. God. That's annoying.
I can't get up.
You've fallen and you...
And now it's off too. Fuck you. What the hell?
How are you?
See, it sounds fine. Make it sound fine here. Oh, where are these? No. Come back. What are you doing? No, nothing. Files. Will it show me a warning? No. Voicemail. Well, that's a problem, but yes, you say honestly it could be a Pavlovian response because doing Foley and sound design is the last step. It means I'm almost finished with the video. Honestly, let me say, you know, I feel like my favorite parts or the most fun parts of the video are like the initial setting out of all the sound and like going from silence to having something. That's great. And you do animation, so you always go from silence to having something. So you get it even more than I do. But in the same way, it's like that first cut of the edit I find super satisfying. That first like draft of the script I find super satisfying. And then it's like everything after that, like once you've got the idea and like have it in a good way, like that first cut, the first sound pass, the first color pass, etc., where it just is like a clear big step better, then I'm like, okay, now there's like 100 more times I have to go through this thing to make sure it's like, you know, good. So it's like I love the first draft of a script. I hate the 10th, you know? So same with sound design. Like at this point, I'm just like, I'm looking at this and I'm sick of it. I'm like, okay, I have to keep going through. But you know, it's worthwhile in the end. You know, that once you have a finished video and you hate it so much you can't even look at it, then you know you did something right. Yeah. Also, Slouch, when are we kicking it? I'm moving right now, but we should kick it next year, as we said. So, these are too loud. Going back through, and I'm like, it's too loud. But I'm starting to lose my focus, I can tell. So I'm going to end the stream soon so I don't just make a bunch of decisions that are not it, King. Like this, whatever this is. Too loud. I love beginning and being done. I hate actually doing it. Nothing realer has ever been said. Oh, not here, here. So obviously, general premise of this video, you know, life alert goes wrong. What happens if you break the life alert thing? What do you do? Oh my god, I feel like so much is like disappearing on me. I feel like Audition is like genuinely starting to troll me. Like, where did that go? There was a sound here. I know there was. I'm fucked up. And it was better than whatever I'm fucking copy pasting right now. Damn, I'm really just... I need to stop, because I just don't know what's happening anymore. No. No. Okay, I'll fix that. Well, I did a short stream. It was dumb and stupid and really dumb, and I'm ending it. So, bye!